This is Iron Trader. It is Sunday night. Now the futures open here at 6 o'clock, and that was about 35 minutes ago. So we're going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, selling stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now, before we get started here, just remember now we're coming into October. Okay, so usually the first couple days of the month is usually rally time. Okay, but again, this is October, and this could have a huge sell-off. Remember, in the United States here, we have that election year coming up here in early November. So this is going to be very, very touchy. Now, also want to put on your back burner is OPEC meeting here is on October 2nd, and that's right around the corner. That's going to be this coming week here. So we got to see if they're going to, they have some voluntary cuts that are going right now, and they wanted to get rid of those voluntary and add oil on the market. But the way the oil is selling off here and this time of year here with the seasonality, I don't think that is going to happen. Let's see if they do some cuts. So just remember on October 2nd that OPEC has that meeting. And remember, this is October. Okay, so if whatever you're trading, just be very, very aware that you could have a huge sell-off here real quick. Okay, all that being said, let's take a look and see what's going on with the old Krudski here. Okay. Now, here we had the stopping tail, and we had a series of lower lows. Now, here's what we got going. See this big red bar, okay? And then we see this, okay? This is what we call a bear flag situation going. Now, again, if you can get above this 8-day, at 69.82, this 69.57, 21-day, if you can get above that, then that would negate this bear flag. But right now, that's what this is shaping up to be. If you want to know about candlestick patterns or chart patterns or seasonality, just go on my playlist. It's all right there. Just click on at your convenience, okay? But right now, this is looking here to be a bear flag situation. So let's look at the bottom here first. So you want to look at today's low. You're looking at 67.87. That's going to be your support. And then we look at Friday's low at 67.06. Now we had an inside day on Friday. And then what we want to do is we want to look here. This is going to be key. This is 66.95 level, okay? Now, if that's lost here, we're going to come to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 65.63. Then we have that big retest down here at 65.27. So that's what we want to look for targets here, but just watch this bear flag situation. However, if it can go and get above, and close above that 69.56 and above that 69.82, well, then that negates that bear flag pattern, okay? So that is going to be your big, strong resistance there, is that 69.56, and we're looking at that 69.82. If we can get above all that here, then what we can do is we can come to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 70.44. We can pop over here to the top of this candle here, looking at 71.22, and then we have 72.40, and then we're looking here at that 50-day at 73.29. Now you can see the 50-day, you crossed over 200-day, that's bearish. 100-day, crossed over 200-day, that's bearish. Okay, your 21-day, your 8-day, on the downslide, that's bearish. There's nothing positive here, okay? Nothing, okay? We had this double top, and we have this series of lower highs coming on down, okay? This is a very, very bearish chart. And if we have this potential, again, potential bear flag going here, if this sells off, you're going to retest that 65.27 pretty fast, okay? Now, you lose that 65.27, well, you know what I'm saying? We're going to look at a weekly chart right here, and I'm going to show you exactly where we can go. Okay, here we have crude oil, weekly chart here, okay? So this is what we're looking for right there, that retest of 65.27. See how nice and clear that is? Okay, now you can see here where everything is here is below all the simple moving averages. That's never good. Okay, so what you want to do next then is we want to come over here to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 64.36. And then we'll come over here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 63.64. That's going to be your absolute retest if, okay, big if, okay, that 65.27 is lost. Then here is your big target, that 63.64 level, okay? Then we can just follow this right down. What we got? 62.43. See how nice that is? Okay. Then we can bring the price channels right on down here. What do we got? You got 57.63. And then we can work yourself all the way on down. You just follow these price channels here, going all the way down. Look what we have here. you're down to 51.64 level, and you can work yourself all the way on down here to this 34.92. I'm not saying that's where this is going. I just like to point out to you where the possibility is if this key 65.27 there is lost, okay? Then just remember, just go right there, 64.36. This is going to be a big boy, 63.64. If that's lost here, we come right down there, 62.43, and we'll come right over here at 61.82 level, and then we can come right down in that 57.58 level right down there. Very, very easy. Okay, let's take a look here now at natty gas. Okay, here we have natural gas. Your daily chart pretty much tells it all, okay? So, what do we have here? Okay, we had this contract roll. It gapped right on up here, put in a little bit of a higher low, but again, Friday's candle was an engulfing candle. Basically, what it means is the high and low engulfed the previous day. See the high and low on this? See the high and low on this? It just swallowed it whole, all the way from a lower low to a higher high. Now, what are we looking at here today? Okay, so far today, we have 2.89. So what we're looking for on the upside is you want to watch Friday's high. That's at 2.93 level, okay, right there. And then what we do is we just bring that price channel right across. And what do you have? 2.948. That's going to be your next level right there, okay? And then what we do is you work yourself right on up here. You got 3 flat, all right? And then we come here, 3.09, 3.13, and there's your big retest at 3.15, okay? But you have to get above right there. This is the key. Is Friday's high at that 2.93. Then everything you want to know for resistance is sitting right here. We break out above that. Well, then we just look at a weekly chart. We'll show you exactly where we can go. Now, downside, well, what you always want to watch here is you want to watch Friday's high and that low. Okay, but first of all, we'll watch the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 2.73 level here, and then we can look here at this 2.72. Now, that 2.72 is the gap, and then we look to the top of this candle, 2.65. That's the fill. Okay, your gap, your fill, but we have this nice 8 SMA sitting right there at 2.654. Okay, so now we could get some sideways action. This 8-day, give a chance to keep right on going up here. Give a chance for that 21 to roll up here. Look at this 50 days rolling up here. Very, very bullish chart. Okay, now your RSI here, yeah, it's at the 70 mark. It should showing relative strength, but this is kind of like misleading because we had that gap up. So this is going to show that it's got a gap up. But your green is over your red, MACD, looking very, very nice. Okay, so this is what you want to watch, is you want to watch this high, Friday's high, that 2.93. If they can get above that, then we just follow the candles, basically 2.95. Okay, then we have 3 flat, 309, 313, 315. Downside, just watch previous days that 2.73, 2.72, and right there, okay, 2.65 lines up very, very nice with your 8-day. Okay, that is going to be all your key support. Obviously, if you lost that, well, then we come to the bottom here. You're looking at 2.56. We look here, you're looking at 2.53, and then we can come over to the top of this candle. You're looking at 2.46, and then we start getting into all your simple moving averages. But right now, as long as that price is above that 8-day, looking very, very good. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly. Okay, here's natty gas. Now here I want to show you on a weekly. Now look how nice this was here, okay? This was here in 22. Look where she just ran up. Look how fast that ran up, all the way to 10. Okay, you're sitting down in the 2s. Okay, boom. How much money could you make if she just rallies up higher? Now we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Okay, so what you want to do here on the downside is always watch that 100-day. That's going to be very, very key, 2.76. And then we have everything here below this, but this is holding out very, very nicely. So what you want to do is watch that right there. That's that big breakout, that 3.15, like I just showed you, comes all the way up here. Now again, if we can get above that, then here's going to be your targets here, okay? What do we got? You got 3.189. We'll have up here. You got 3.39, and then we can come all the way to the top of this candle. You're looking at 3.63, and then we have your 200-day sitting here at 3.85. So the whole key is you break above that candle, that's that 3.15 level, then we can actually shoot for all of these, but your big target is going to be that 3.85. That's your 200 SMA here, okay? So plenty room to run here. The question is, can it break that price channel and tear right on up? Okay, that's what I got for you here today. And I'll be back here tomorrow morning, probably around 7 o'clock area. And we'll take a look here at crude oil, natural gas, and then maybe something interesting. We'll have to see how it all shakes out. Just remember, everything will be the same this week. Your API report will be on Tuesday. Wednesday, EIA for crude at 10:30. Thursday will be the natural gas at 10:30, and then we have our rig count there on Friday. So everything is as usual. But just remember, we're coming into October, okay? So just be very, very careful here when you trade, because this can get very, very volatile. If you look at the seasonalities and last October's here, you can get yourself some huge, huge sell-offs. And that exactly is when you get them sell-offs, that is your buying opportunity. If this market comes down, like say 10%, that is your market, your opportunity here to take it long here going into the end of the year. Okay, remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.